A lot of jazz players spend so much time doing the transcription that they're exhausted by the end of doing it and they don't get what they wanted out of it in the first place. And that comes from being unclear on why exactly you're doing the transcription. The way I see it, there's 3 reasons why you would do a transcription. The first is for history. When you do this, you spend all your time transcribing it, getting the actual written transcription perfect. And the reason you would do that is so that you understand the historical, documented notes, so you can present it at a conference or something. Now, most jazz musicians are never going to present at a conference or make a YouTube video or anything like that. So it's kind of too high of a standard to hold yourself to. You don't need to spend so much time trying to get every single note perfectly, but that's where a lot of musicians end up putting most of their attention. Now, the second way to practice transcription is treating it like an etude. This is where you're learning a solo so that you can practice a specific skill. Maybe you're learning a Philly Joe Jones solo so that you can get better at your drags. Maybe you're practicing a Jimmy Cobb time transcription so you can deepen your ride cymbal feel. Okay? When you do this, you actually spend most of your time practicing, not necessarily transcribing. Sometimes you can just do it by ear and it's a lot faster. You don't even have to write it down. But you practice. You spend your time refining, because the whole point of an etude is to get your skills better, to make you deeper. Okay? Here's the thing though. The etude, it doesn't practice the main skill of improvising, which is improvising, taking what you know and making something new out of it. And that brings up the third way to practice transcription, which is to practice for inspiration. Now, when you're practicing for inspiration, you're asking yourself, what do I like? What sounds good to me? How can I make new ideas out of this? When I listen to this, what is it that I like about it? And what's beautiful about this is you don't even have to write it down, because it can just be a bar or two, right? It's just a source that you grab from. And so you don't have to spend all your time transcribing. And since it's just one bar, there's really just one technique that you have to get down. So you don't have to spend all your time playing it over and over again, trying to refine it. But where you are going to spend your time is trying to play it in different ways. Being expressive with it, saying, what if I do this backwards? What if I do it upside down? What if I play it on the floor tom, the high tom? What if I put it on the cymbals? What if I play it faster? What if I play it slower? And this is creation in its purest form. And it's more similar to what you're actually going to be doing when you go up on stage. You're going to be doing that process in a faster way. You're going to be saying, what do I already know? How can I make something new out of it? And so for that reason, that's where probably we should spend our most time transcribing, is transcribing for creativity. Have fun.